Today I'm going to be talking about the Mandela effect. Shit you guys didn't know. This is the Lazlow zone. Okay, today I got 20 Mandela effects that most people don't know shit about. Most of you guys are talking about, I don't know what, but petty shit. I'm talking about real things that could actually change the way we live. Thanks to those fuckers at CERN. Have you guys ever seen the real Last Supper? The real Last Supper with the real painting? There's a neon light from the Last Supper in my house. And guess what? It doesn't have a glass cup. It has a fucking goblet. Like a drinking goblet. They didn't have shot glasses. Shot glasses back then. Now everybody's just sipping out of fucking little shot glasses. That's bullshit. But now you look at it. You kidding me? Not only was Judas standing like this now, but I remember him standing like this. I have an actual light with the way I remember the Last Supper on a light. And it's in my house. I have a picture of it. I'll put it up. And Judas is standing right in front of him now on the real one. But in the one I have, he's standing like he's supposed to be with his back towards Jesus. Anyway. If you can change a real historic painting from like hundreds of years ago, then you can change anything. Number 2, JFK. Are you kidding me? 6 people in the fucking car? Everybody knows there's only 4 people. Why would they have 6 people in the fucking car? Nobody needs 6 people in the car. Who builds it? Why? Why? But the governor, the other guy in the car, he also got shot. I think people would have known about that. It's bullshit. So the reason why JFK didn't duck down when he was supposed to is because for the longest time, JFK since high school was in football and had a back problem. He broke his back. So he was wearing a back brace. So even if he wanted to bend down, he wouldn't bend down far enough without getting shot in the head. So he's dead. Anyway, besides the point, 4 people, not 6. 4 people. Fuck you, history. Alright, this one is a personal one for me. I've been to Cuba. I've been to Veradero, and I saw a picture of Fidel Castro and Che Guevara, a memorial, and they're standing there, and they're dead. It's a painting, a memorial. In Spanish, it says in memorial of Che Guevara and Fidel Castro. But Fidel Castro just died. I don't know, this year? Fuck. Okay. Number 4. I've never been to China, but I'm 28 years old, and I think I would have fucking seen this at least once in my lifetime. Now we have magical rainbow fucking mountains. Are you kidding me? Rainbow mountains? Why do we need rainbow mountains? Not only is that, I don't know, pretty profound to not have seen it in 28 years, but it's there. It's there now, and it's just common knowledge that there's fucking rainbow mountains. Whatever. And fuck that. Okay. Number 5. Hitler. Hitler had fucking brown eyes. I don't care what anyone fucking tells me. Okay, in history class, the irony of him wanting a Aryan nation was he had brown eyes and brown hair, but he wanted an Aryan nation with blue eyes and blonde hair. But now he has blue hair. I mean, fucking blue eyes. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. It's stupid. The irony is retarded. Number 6. The waters in Maldives. Really? Have you seen it? There's glowing oceans. I don't get it. Since when does the ocean glow? Like, I literally would have to cross over into another... Oh wait, that's what happened. The water is glowing. Are you kidding me? Number 7. In Australia, there is a magical pink fucking lake. It's so pink from the algae that it turns into a magical pink lake. Sounds like made up to me. Okay, number 8. This one really pissed me off. I was at A&W the other day, and I'm like ordering a sandwich, and I wanted hot sauce, and they gave me hot sauce, and I read it, and it says SRIRACHA. It's not Sri Lanka. Like, I remember. SRIRACHA, not SRIRACHA. Okay? Seriously? Did we just, as a human race, forget how to fucking speak English? What the fuck is going on? Number 9. Sunny D. What's with all the dashes missing and everything? Why are we missing so many dashes? Do we just not give a fuck about dashes anymore? U-Haul, Kit Kat, and now Sunny D. You take my Sunny D dash? Fuck you! Sunny D. Now it's just Sunny D with no dash. Really? Come on. When I was growing up, I used to have an amplifier, and it's called Harman Kardon. Harmony. Like harmony? Harman Kardon. Now, you look at it, it just looks wrong. It looks stupid. Harman Kardon. It just is dumb. Harmony, not Harman. Okay. That just, they're all just so dumb. Tiny little, just kicks in the asshole. Seriously, it's annoying. I'm a Canadian. Straight up. What's up? You're not from Canada? Too bad. But don't take my fucking city from me, man. So now there's a Vancouver in America. Why? What the fuck? Get the fuck out of my country. Stop taking my country. That's my country. Don't take my shit. Vancouver. And it's only like a few 100 miles away. Vancouver, Canada. Are you fucking kidding me? What are you gonna take next? Calgary? You're gonna take my city? Really? Alright. Psalms 23. Everyone knows the verse. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they shall comfort me. Anyway, I've wrote it down many thousands of times. I build sticks. I build staffs, okay? I wrote it on my staff. And you know what? That really pisses me off is that it changed. It changed. I didn't write that. It's I shall fear no evil. And now it's I will fear no evil. It's just this tiny little kicks in the ass, you know? Just really. Okay, moving on here. Number 13. Little Caesars. Caesars. Everybody knows what Little Caesars is. Everybody's been there. The pizzas are cheap. They just pop them in the oven. Good to go. But I used to work right across the street from Little Caesars. And I'm not Latin or Roman, but I definitely know how. Caesar salad. S-E-A-S-A-R. That makes sense to me. But when you really look at it, and now it has an A, and a C-A-E-S, it's not right. It just ain't right. Anyway, moving on. Muhammad Ali. That guy's fucking crazy. Whatever. Muhammad Ali, man. Muhammad Ali? Really? He just died a few months ago? Muhammad Ali died in the 90s, man. Even my dad knows, and I'm like, no, Dad, no, he just died 3 months ago. He's like, no, you're just playing with my memory. That's the whole Mandela effect. If you can't fucking keep your memory together, you can't even keep your fucking memories straight, then we're all fucked. Next, you won't even know, like, your real name anymore. You'll just be, I'm Luke Skywalker. Oh, see, there's another problem. Alright. How many horoscopes are there in the fucking real world? Because when I was growing up, or even in all of fucking humanity, there's only been 12. There's 12 disciples, there's 12 months. There's a lot of 12. Everything's 12, whatever. But now, it's 13. Really? This whole time? We have 13 horoscopes now? What the fuck changed? What changed? I don't know. Fuck you, CERN. Your stupid shit. Alright, it's called Ophiuchus. I don't know. You ever heard of that before? Ophiuchus? Sounds made up. Really does. It sounds like made up bullshit to me. One that really makes me pissed off is I was born and raised in a Christian family, and you go and look at the paintings and all the sculptures of Moses, and he has horns? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, what world do we live in when Moses has horns now? Why would he have horns? One of the holiest people in the Bible is just rocking the horns, like, so now you're, like, physically attacking, faith. That's not cool, man. Okay. Number 17. Jesus was hung on a cross, okay? He was not hung on a tree. You go look in the Bible now, and it says he was hung on a tree. He was nailed to a cross, died for your sins on the cross, not on the tree. He didn't die on the tree. Everybody just, sad. Number 18. Niagara Falls, man. I've never been there, but I definitely know how to spell Niagara, you know? I don't know what happened to the English language recently, but are we all just forgetting how to spell? Because Niagara, N-I-A-G-R-A. Now it's N-I-A-G-R-A-R-A. Like, really? Niagara? Niagara? Doesn't look right. It's not fucking cool, man. Okay, personally, this one's retarded. Staples, it's dumb. You gotta think, if you've been to Staples, it's just, Staples! Welcome to Staples! But it's a clever idea. Let's put a staple in there for an L. But realistically, you go to Staples and you ask them, how long? When did you guys change that? Put that staple in there. Kind of a dumb idea, but when did it change? And they're like, what do you mean? It's always been like that. No, it hasn't. I'm 28 years old. I've been to Staples like 100 times probably. I don't fucking know. Maybe more than that. But still, it's always been like that. Yeah, right. So this is my favorite one that is just, somebody's got to tell me what the hell's going on with this one, because I graduated. I went to history class. I graduated history. Whatever. I've drawn a map. I know the world. But right beside, like, I don't know, Cambodia and Malaysia and all those countries, Laos. 7 million people live in Laos. I've never heard of it in my entire life. Laos. Like, you would think you would have heard of it. It's 7 million people live there. But if you don't remember Laos, then you're where I'm from. Because the way I see everything is we live here, you make a decision, somebody makes a decision, like CERN, and then now we got that. Another decision, we split off. That's how many there are. To infinity and beyond. Seriously. So, the last thing I want to say is quantum immortality. This is going to be hard for your brain to kind of wrap it around in a knot kind of thing. Quantum immortality it's a concept where people say they died, they think they died, they know they died, and they're still alive. Personally, it's happened to me 3 times. When I was a boy, I was in class, and I was in the portables in school, and there was black mold poisoning. That's what what I got. There was black mold in the facility. I was the only kid in the entire class to get black mold poisoning. My lungs collapsed, and I end up in a coma. I know I died. I was dead. For sure. My lungs were done. But there's number one, okay? I'm still here. I wake up, and then there's, like, balloons and everything. I'm still alive. I'm like, I thought I was dead. Next one, I was on the highway. I'm driving my car, just chilling. It's in the middle of winter, though, and this truck was a really shitty truck, and it had nothing in the back, so it was only two-wheel drive. So I flew off the road because my tires just couldn't stay on the road because it's a small little truck. Anyway, I hit a pole, smacked right into a massive pole, and the thing went right into my head, and it hurt like hell. And then I opened my eyes, and look at that. The fucking pole is beside my truck now. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I didn't really even think about it back then. I kind of just forgot about it. I thought, and then I just put it into four-wheel drive, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going home now. But then the other one, the most recent one, which definitely, I do believe, is when I really, definitely, I died. I was at a bar, and some guys, I was talking to his girlfriend or something. He gives me something called GBH, which is a roofie. He roofied the fuck out of me. He put about a shot about that big. Anyway, I was dancing and my heart stopped. I just straight up fell on the floor and died. I don't know. I wake up 24 hours later and my buddies are all there and they're like, "Hey, he's alive." I'm like, "Why? What happened?" "Dude, your heart stopped like 4 times. This is what the doctor said. Your heart stopped. You should be dead." I'm like, "Why am I not dead? Why am I still here?" So anyway, I do believe from my astral projection and traveling, and this world is not in concrete. Basically, you're not dead until all those convergence really make one ultimate timeline. Because you can't fully die until every single decision you make is possibly the last decision. And there's an infinite amount of universes, so basically, that's what quantum immortality is. You live and live until you cannot go on anymore. Until next week, people, keep your minds open and don't lose faith.